Hey everybody, Jonathan Clark here at Last Chance Archery, and I've got another how to do it video for you today. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how you set up, install, and use the mini crossbow adapter. What is the mini crossbow adapter, you might ask? It is our crossbow adapter for our crossbow compatible bow presses, and I'll list those off. You've got the Easy Green crossbow press, the Power Ultimate Deluxe, you've got the Ultimate Easy, and the Ultimate Easy Deluxe. And then of course you've got the Pack and Go Ultimate and Crossbow, but this adapter cannot be installed onto the Pack and Go models. The way that the body for the Pack and Go to be able to flip, the way that it works, you can install this adapter on either Pack and Go model. But again, you want to use this adapter with our compound and crossbow or crossbow only compatible presses. Those presses are going to be built with reinforced materials so that you can press safely. As you know, some crossbows can be over 300 pounds, so you can press those safely with the materials the presses are made from. If you put this adapter on one of our standard presses, the materials are not going to be strong enough, and it can cause a failure with the workmanship of the unit, the materials, all of the above. So just be sure you only use this adapter on our crossbow compatible bow presses from Last Chance Archery. In this video, I'll show you how to install it and use it safely. And it again is for the very narrow axle-to-axle crossbows. The presses themselves that accommodate crossbows, they go down to 11 inches. By adding this adapter, you're going to be able to take that minimum width all the way down to right at 4 inches. So you'll be able to press the 10 points, the Ravens, and several other models and brands out there of crossbows now are below that 11-inch mark. I've got a Raven here that is at that 10-inch mark, so it's already under the 11-inch, and then when you go to press it, you know, you got to have about an inch to take the pressure off the strings and cables. So when I show you how to put this adapter on, I'll go ahead and press this bow so that you can see exactly how it works. We hope you enjoy this video, and at the end, if you have any questions or comments, please contact us. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is take off your standard fingers, and it is worth noting the mini crossbow adapter will not come with 2 new fingers. You'll take these 2 off of this side of your bow press, and that's what you'll use. You need to be sure that when you open your mini crossbow adapter, you have the adapter with the block on it with this piece of spring steel, and you'll have 2 of these quick release pins, and you're going to remove those. And then it's that simple. All you're going to do is slide the mini crossbow adapter on the bow press, and you'll make sure that the mini crossbow adapter, this actual steel material, pushes up against the arm of the press, and then you're going to pop the pins back in. Make sure that both pins are in before you use the adapter. Once those are in, you'll take your bow press fingers and you're going to slide them onto the mini crossbow adapter. Now the unit is installed. You've got both of your pins in place, both of your fingers are on it, and you're ready to press. All right, everybody, now the mini crossbow adapter is installed. Your fingers have been moved. Your quick release pins are in place. And as you can see, this steel arm here keeps the mini crossbow adapter from sliding backwards. And that's what engages the quick release pin. So it is mounted with solid steel. Everything is good. And this Raven crossbow that I have in the press right now is one that is about 10 inches axle to axle. So of course you need about 1 inch to 2 inches, pinning the crossbow, to be able to remove the pressure from the string and cables. So with the press by itself, since it has a minimum of 11 inches, you won't be able to press that without adding this adapter. And there's a lot of crossbows out there these days that are less than 11 inches. So this mini crossbow adapter works great for those scenarios when you need to accommodate really narrow crossbows. You would do everything the same with this particular setup as you would if you're pressing a compound or even wider crossbows. It's just you've simply moved the fingers from this position to here. You still need to be sure the width of your fingers is correct. You need to be sure that you adjust the fingers forward and back to be sure that you are evenly pressing on the limbs and not causing extra stress or torque. And everything else lines up. You just need to follow the instructions. You need to follow the warnings that come with your mini crossbow adapter, and you'll be able to press these narrow crossbows safe and efficient. And it's actually very quick. If you need to pull this off, press other bows, pop it back on, you can go back and forth really easy, and it's pretty quick. One more thing to note. When you install the mini crossbow adapter, one question we get all the time is the difference between this style block and the block that's on the Easy Green crossbow press. And that's a great question, and I am going to answer that for you. So this is a machined aluminum block, the same that we use on our copper colored bow presses, and then the green presses, all of them, including the Easy Green crossbow, it uses a welded block, which is not machined. It's not aluminum like this. It's smaller, which means that it sits slightly lower. So this point here, the center point, when you're using the mini crossbow adapter, is between the center point of a copper colored press and the green colored Easy Green crossbow press. So in essence, there's a difference between the height when you're pressing with the mini crossbow adapter. It's not going to change anything other than the fact that the bow will tilt slightly one way or the other. It is a minuscule amount. It is not anything that is unsafe. It presses identical no matter what. It's a slight height difference because of the two different designs of the block. So we're trying to go between this style block on the copper colored presses and the green block, which is a welded block that's slightly lower. So we designed the mini crossbow adapter to kind of fit right in between. So don't be alarmed if you look and you realize that the height here is slightly different when you're looking between these presses and the Easy Green crossbow. Again, it's perfectly safe. It's just going to tilt the bow just slightly one way or another. Since the fingers are curved and you've got the limbs going in each finger, it just slightly tilts the bow one way or another. Perfectly normal, perfectly safe. We just wanted to try and clear that up and answer that question inside this video. So we also get the question quite a bit, how do I install the mini crossbow adapter on my Ultimate Easy Deluxe or my Power Ultimate Deluxe? Because with the Deluxe models, you've got the pivoting function here on the back of the press. So the mini crossbow adapter will not butt up against the arm here. So all you're going to do is take the mini crossbow adapter, slide it directly in between the two mounting bolts where the press itself mounts to the pivot, and then you'll slide the mini crossbow adapter towards the hand wheel up against that mounting bolt on the back side. That's exactly how you do it when you are mounting the mini crossbow adapter on a deluxe press. It works the same way. You just mount the unit, put the pins in just like you would if you were putting it on a standard press instead of a deluxe. Once the pins are in, you're good to go. You just put your fingers onto the mini crossbow adapter just like you would with the other presses. Now, you might need a 9/16 wrench sometimes on this back side, just depending upon how thick the powder coat is between the mini crossbow adapter and the pivoting function of the press. You might have to loosen those two bolts on the back side just to give yourself enough room to slide the mini crossbow adapter on, and then you tighten those bolts back down just to lock everything in place. But it might not be necessary, but just in case, I'll put in some clips so that you can see exactly how to do that. But you will mount the mini crossbow adapter in this fashion when you have a deluxe, an Ultimate Easy Deluxe or a Power Ultimate Deluxe bow press. All right, everybody, that's about it. That's how you use the mini crossbow adapter. This adapter has been really good for several years now, as all of these crossbow companies have become more narrow and more narrow with their designs. We hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please contact us. You can email us, you can call us, you can send us a website contact form, or you can reach out to us through social media. Our pages are Last Chance Archery through Facebook and Instagram. Please follow all warnings and follow the instructions from this video so that you can use this adapter safely. Again, If you have any questions, contact us ahead of time. If any of your parts or pieces are missing, contact us right away. Don't try to use the adapter with anything that's missing. Thank you so much for joining us. You guys have a great day.